Hello everyone, this is Velexen. No, it isn't. This is Dominic with Velexen Gaming. Welcoming you back to episode, what is it, 3 of Final Fantasy 15. Let's go into the shop here, see what we can buy. Oh, or do a jumping kick on the window.
You see this, Noct?
Yes, I see this.
Have yourselves a good browse.
Alright, so you can buy the usuals, the potions, elixirs, all that nonsense. You can buy food items for Ignis, and it's really nifty because it'll tell you there. You can scroll through all the different recipes that exist that use this item. Super handy. You can buy things for the car and other weird items on this little tab. And then these are decals for the car, and then these things which are wonderful. So these are musics that you can play in the radio of the car while you drive, which is just amazing. So we're gonna get FF4, and I don't have enough for that yet, so I can actually sell the two-handed swords, which I was gonna do last time.
Much appreciated.
Because I want to buy... Oh yeah, I only sold it for 50. Shizen. Wait a minute. I could sell these. And I could sell this. Alright, that was good enough. I just confused the hell out of myself just now. And we're gonna get Memories of FF8. Alright.
Huh.
So let's drive to the rest area. Let's do what Cindy wants us to do. And for the first one here, we're not gonna... Oh, I guess I have to use auto. Wait a minute. Quest location map point. Set as destination. Now, of course, we can't fast travel there.
Nice.
I apologize. In the previous episodes, I did not know that my fan was catching, or my microphone was catching the audio from my fan. It was actually really fucking loud and annoying. Anyways, in the bottom left,
no garage ever.
we can see the fuel consumption. You do literally use fuel. I think it's extraneous.
This road trip's over with.
There's no reason you can't pay them a visit anytime you please. I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car. Oh, right.
So, that's what this is about.
If you need, I could always lend you the regalia.
Whoa! Thanks for the offer, but once we're back in the Crown City, I think I'd better score my own wheels.
Okay, anyways, as you can see, I'm scrolling through the music in the bottom right there. So it's got preloaded music, and now we have Kingsglaive soundtrack. We have the Brotherhood, which is from the anime soundtrack. Justice Monsters 5. Final Fantasy 1, which gives us the prelude music, which is amazing. Oh, this is the best thing ever. Driving in the car and fucking listening to music. Oh, it's such a good Final Fantasy-esque feeling. Even though this is the only real game where you can drive a car, but still. That's a lie. You can drive a car in 7 and 8, I think.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
We don't need potions.
You're being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change?
Before I continue, we did get a lot of AP. We can probably... Well, we didn't. Not a lot. But let's go to Exploration. Gain AP for long trips in the car. We're going to put that on. And here we go.
You all came all the way out here to deliver the goods. Well, thank you kindly. We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all just sit tight.
Not sure I like that. I could take it out of my own trunk. The pup. This is Luna's dog. This dog travels through time. Not even kidding.
A dog can really track a scent.
Certainly knows how to find us.
How do
Oh,
you
shut
always know,
up.
boy?
Just a sec.
Nice flower. It's the same kind we sewed our crowns from. Oh yeah, Syl blossoms. So, I have a favor to ask. take the notebook with you when you go. Sure. That's not all. I want you to put something in the book and send it back.
So this is a pen pal thing between Noctis and Lunafreya. It's ridiculous because the dog is their messenger system. What will you write back? Just left Crown City. Got it. Finally gonna see after you. I'll go along with the romance. The dumb thing is they have goddamn cell phones. He could just text her. He could call her. But no, he sends this dog who travels through space and time and across oceans and shit. Just to send her little tweets, 160 characters or less.
What's that? Take care out there.
I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Then don't ask.
What was that about? You don't say.
Now that our work's done, let's see ourselves to Golden.
And now we go to Golden Quay. Pretty cool area. Auto. And now we look at the map again, and if it doesn't, I hate this so much. If it doesn't like where you pick, it'll fucking zoom you back. See, sometimes, see, I click on it there, and it lets me set this as a destination. I just did it. It zoomed me back to where I currently was. I don't know why it does that. I don't know what activates that. It's incredibly annoying. Alright, so we have the Prelude. Original Final Fantasy, man. It's good shit. Opening theme, Final Fantasy 1.
Lady Lunafreya of Tenebrae has issued an official statement regarding the forthcoming treaty.
Words cannot express the joy in my heart on receiving word of this coming peace, nor the pride I take in my betrothal playing a part in this historic moment. On this joyous occasion, some have voiced cause for concern. The fear I will be unable to fulfill my duties as Oracle. Please rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall continue to bless you all.
Lady Lunafreya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised that during this time alone, her duties as Oracle will be suspended.
It's in the treaty?
So she's an oracle, of course.
Simple formality.
One of those symbol of the peace deals.
So it's more like a marriage of convenience.
Her ladyship seems nevertheless amenable to the prospect.
And Noctir likes the idea.
What's that? I do?
They were kind enough to give us the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack. Dun, 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 dun. Boss music. Main theme.
Hey! I see the sea!
And Genova.
I see it too.
That's Golden Key.
Kinda wanna go for a dip.
That a big mountain behind it?
No, it's an island.
Nobody goes to Golden for an island, though. They go to kick back and
So the idea was to go to
massages.
Golden Key to leave, to go to Altija. It's not going to work out.
Sounds great.
Something to look forward to.
Oh no, too sad. Ah. The motorcycle chase.
Here we are.
We made it.
This is still, the game is still kind of tutorialing us right now, because I think it's going to teach us how to fish in a second here. I did miss a question mark, so there's a question mark icon back there at the gas station. We'll come back to that later, but, oh my god. This is a quest I could have picked up. I don't know why I didn't. I'll go back there, don't worry.
Ready to set sail?
Just gotta find my sea legs first.
Better hurry.
Aye.
The water looks nice. I really like looking at video game water. Some games do a fantastic job of rendering water.
Look at all the fishes, Mama. My,
The light effects are okay.
So, you thinking to fairy tale Lady Lunafreya back to the... Welcome to Galding...
Just interrupted.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
I forget you meet him here.
The boats bring you here.
What about him?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
I'm an impatient traveler, ready to turn ship. The ceasefire's getting us nowhere.
What's this? Some sort of souvenir?
They make those?
What? No.
Consider it your allowance.
Huh?
We know this to be Arden if you've watched the movie.
Allowing us.
A man of no consequence.
Which means he is a man of fucking consequence. Yeah, let's all just moan in sequence.
Do you believe what that guy said about the port being closed?
I'm skeptical, though I won't discount the possibility.
I say we go check it out for ourselves.
You can buy food here, but it's ridiculously expensive. You can sleep here, get an experience bonus. It's also ridiculously expensive.
What's all this about the port closing?
Out of service indeed.
Man, not a ship in sight. What gives?
1 second. Okay. What gives? Well, we're about to find out.
According to my sources, the Empire
Hate this guy's
gave strict
accent.
orders not to let any vessels leave the docks of Altissia. Real shame if you were late to your own wedding, right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino, by the way. Pleasure. The Crown Prince of Lucis bounty hunting in his fancy car. Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this reporter. Lucky for you, this reporter has integrity. If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange
He
for
says he's a
favor.
reporter, but he's a dick. He's like the king of fetch quests. I'll listen to you.
What do you want?
Hey, I knew you'd come around. Let me see your map. Marked where you need to go on your map. All you gotta do is find me some rough gemstones, like this one. Do this.
It's like
and
a
your ship
fence
will
or
come in.
something.
Don't, and the papers will run you out of town. Capiche?
So he's blackmailing us. Cocksucker. The red text quests are the main quests. Winning snapshots of the third photo contest on display now. Theme prompt, though. Apparently, I didn't know that must be a new thing. That there's a community event for taking best photos.
Not like we made much effort to keep it secret.
Even if we had, the press always finds a way. We needn't befriend him, but we'd best not make him our enemy.
In fact, that's all Dino does. He just wants you to find gemstones over and over and over, just gemstones. We have a quest here. Look, kitty. I think this is the fishing tutorial. Cat wants a fish.
Buddy.
How cute is this fucking
What's
cat?
up? Taking a little stroll?
Oh my God.
All alone? You must be hungry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold on a sec. I'll find you something. Gotta come up with some cat food.
Could always buy some.
Or we could fish for some?
Excellent idea. Let's go.
And I can fish. And it just added the fishing icons. And this is our first side quest. Separate adventures that do not progress the story. Duh. Kitty catering. Obtain an edible trevally. I know nothing about fishing. In real life. If that's the actual name of a real fish, I don't know. You can set quests, I think. Yes. Check the list of all undertaken quests. Set kitty catering. I do, in fact, believe this is faster than running, if not the same
Is this
speed.
place amazing or what?
The breeze is quite refreshing.
Didn't think I'd enjoy the seaside this much.
Well, it sounds like it's made a good first impression.
This game does have time of day, so we are progressing further in the day. Fish. I've discovered a fishing spot. Choose where to cast the lure. The mark will indicate when the fish are near to your target. So in the top right, we want to see what fish we want to go for. Using the right lure will get you the fish. I just cast it into the fish. There we go. So the way to do this is you want to bait the fish, and then the red meter at the top will tell you when something's about to bite. And you have to pull the stick in the direction of that you want to get the fish. It'll continually try to get away. The top bar is the HP bar. And you have to move the... Okay, so there's multiple things that go in with this. You push R2 to reel in the fish. You have to drag it in the location that it is moving. And you need to let go of R2 when you feel the rumble on your control stick, or else you will lose durability in the bottom right of the fishing line. So now I'm pulling it, it's about to change course. And it's rumbling. Oh, we move back.
All right.
Some of these fish, these fish are really easy to get. Some of the fish later on are ridiculously hard to catch. And we caught a trevally. Okay, that was nifty. I landed a fish. So now we can go give it to the kitty. I'm done fishing. The rarer fish... Stop fishing, thank you.
Huh?
And at the fisherman shop here you can buy different lures, different fishing lines. Of course, fishing lines HP increases the more expensive it is. Different lures will attract different fish. Like, for example, some fish just won't bite your lure, or won't bite at all unless you have the right lure. You would definitely need a guide for this. I don't think it's realistic in any way. Especially if you wanted to increase your fishing skill to maximum. I think it's level 10. And there are some fish out there that are like, you can sell them for a lot of money. Some of them you need for quests. Some people do this as a hobby. I don't know. I enjoy it as a mini game, but I wouldn't just come into this game to fish, if you catch my meaning. Hi, kitty.
Here you go. Caught fresh. What? You don't like fish? Oh, you only like cooked fish. All right.
How could he possibly deduce that? Consult the chef. Alright, so I gotta go talk to the chef. It is becoming nighttime now. At nighttime, monsters appear.
Welcome to Golden Key.
My tummy's rumbling.
Hey, do you serve anything a cat might like?
That the best pickup line you've got?
What?
That's just, you assume I'm interested in you, you fucking narcissistic bitch.
I'm only teasing. I have a feeling I know the feline you've got in mind. Let me whip something up. Paying customers come first, though, and someone just ordered the last fish on hand. Would you mind catching another one of these while I make their meal?
I just caught a fish.
That was a long drive.
What?
Let's rest up while we can.
You won't let me move. There we go.
Great! I'll start on it right away. You know,
As if she's the
this is really
chef.
thoughtful of you, but be warned. Cats are clingy, and they're notoriously picky eaters, too.
Picky eaters? You don't say.
When it comes to food, felines are quite finicky, so you are wise to entrust the cooking to me. Here.
And we got Cockchura's cat food.
Smells good.
It's cat food. Oh my god, they're all eating cat food.
All right, here you go.
What a spoiled
You're
cat.
one spoiled cat.
Oh wow.
Aw, I think he likes you.
I made a
I
kitty
guess.
friend, and we got
Won't he win too
600
hard?
experience for
Might
that
keep
cat.
on clinging forever.
And we got dragon scales from that shit too. Holy balls. Let's see. Any other quests appearing here? It doesn't look to be so. We want to do... We want to do? We want to go camp. I think there's a camp off to the west here along the coast. Oh, it looks so much prettier now. And there's actually waves! Up here, this little yellow post. This is a chocobo calling machine. You can pay money to rent a chocobo for a maximum of 7 days. Then you can customize your chocobo, which is really cool. What is this? Is this an arms merchant again?
Take a look at our wares.
Anything good? No, 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 no. Ooh. Get the soldier's anklet, bearing motif, enhances vitality, enhances spirit. Vitality is your defense stat. Spirit is your magic defense stat. At least it's like that in all other Final Fantasy games. I believe it's at 10 o'clock, so you can see the camp smoke too. That means there's a camp over there. I believe it's at 10 o'clock when the monsters start coming out. It'll just pop up at the ground.
What about it?
I'm not gonna look what you're saying because I don't know where you are, Ignis.
Make tracks. Ignis,
yeah, see, here we go.
We're going. On my way.
The light, I think, pops up when it's time for monsters to appear. I could be wrong. And we found a campground. Let's get these minerals first. Or elements, I mean. You can max out, say at 99. We're currently at 81. And I would assume if you put points, ability points into the Allomancy. Been reading too much Mistborn. If you read into the Allomancy skill tree, you can get more yield out of these. So you don't have to find as many, I'm assuming.
Shall we
So
camp
we want to
here?
camp. Yes.
It's bedtime. Huh.
So this screen actually tells you. So the report card is how you did that day, and then the days elapsed is how many times you've slept, or the last time you slept. So 0 days means we waited 1 day before we went to bed again because we slept the night before. You want to sleep at night so you don't have to fight the monsters, but eventually you'll become so strong that you'll never need to sleep anymore. We'll go for the attack boost again. Some of the food he makes looks so good, the way it's rendered. Oh my goodness. Not the burnt toast, but... we got our famous Final Fantasy You Leveled Up music. Level. 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 Awesome. Got a lot of AP out of that. Gladiolus is a survival skill. That literally only increases if you run around with him. So his is one of the hardest ones to max because you just have to run around. It's very boring. And it does take a very long time. Let's see. Any good pictures?
Damn, this is a really good shot.
I made sure I got the regalia's good side.
Haven't done a lot of fighting. Kind of slow to pick up on that. So now this is going to be a buddy-buddy thing.
I wish Ignis would get off my back.
He'd ease up if you could just get up in the morning. A cure for sleeping in. All right. Crack of dawn tomorrow. We train at the beach.
Okay. Doing these will increase your stats with them, I think.
No doubt about it. You'll feel like a new man.
Your friend has invited you on a tour. Join him down at tomorrow and take a special task. And you must remain in the vicinity.
Come on.
Alrighty.
Rise and shine and run. So it's basically gonna make me fucking run. Go! Running circles around you, Gladio. Come on. The warping in animation is also really cool to me. Noctis is the only member who's able to warp and summon weapons because he's from the, he's got the blood of the Lucii in him.
Do exactly.
We're going for a run. Nice and simple.
What? That's all?
Try saying that when your lungs are ripe to burst. Sand's tough to run on. There's no better way to improve stamina, and no better time to do it than first thing in the morning.
He says that as if running increases your stamina.
Race?
With stakes. If you lose, you have to train with me every day.
I can't lose, can I?
That there's the goal. Now let's get started. Ready, set, go.
Well, now we get to see if jumping is faster, don't we?
Hey, you're not doing so bad.
I think it is. Unless he's like next to me and I can't see him. Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, I can't move my camera. Okay.
Piece of cake.
Hey, you're not doing so bad.
Let's just do a repeat dialogue. It did. Wow. Too fast, Gladio. It's too fast. My lanky Japanese body. Ha ha!
Yes! Well done, Noct. There's no way Specs can complain when you come back to camp this
I
early.
do not like
Trusted in Sam. Make
that
sure
his
you act
nickname is
nice and
Noct
smug when you see him.
with a T.
If this doesn't shut Ignis up, I don't know what will.
Because it's not really a short and diminished form of the name Noctis.
Kind of nice at this hour.
You see, having to say the T
From this, that's good enough for me.
in Noct kind of it mimics having a second syllable. His nickname should be Knock. Just
Good
Knock.
hustle out there.
Yeah, I know. I'm awesome.
Oh, I got 20 AP for that. Wonderful.
Oh.
And it's morning, so let's go into our Ascension menu. Spend some of our Rise and Run and bullshit AP on some more exploration. We do want the Chocobump, because we will be riding a lot of Chocobos. Chocobo races I'm not so sure about. You do like a whole slew of Chocobo races eventually, as like a side quest, but you'll pretty much be doing them all at once. This isn't like an interspersed thing, so we probably won't be getting that one. Take photos. Gain AP after catching a fish. So we're going to want to take the aftertaste to boost the time of our food, and then we want to allow him to take snapshots and actually, I don't actually care about this. You can do this one if you want, but we want to take the catch a fish, gain AP, and that's pretty much where we're going to stop this tree on for now, because all the other ones are gaining experience. So this one is AP from making camp, further AP from making camp. We could go for this one. It is 48 AP though. And then get double items from Gladio's survival skill, receive double the items. It's that, and then you can see this one is 1,000 AP that you need. It's utterly ridiculous. So we might go for this one. Further increase the AP gain for making camp. It might just be like 4 AP, but that is worth it to get in the beginning of the game. Actually, I think that's a good time to stop this episode. In the next episode, we're going to get back in the car and we're going to... Actually, I'll just run to the car first. But in the next episode, we're going to get back in the car and we're going to run all the way back to... Where does it want us to go? Back to this rest stop here where I needed to go there anyways, because I need to keep traveling north. But this actually... It's a tutorial main quest side quest, because the main quest right now is to do the quest for Dino. But once you do that, Dino just keeps giving you consecutive side quests to do the same thing that we're about to do, so it's really weird. He does give you a really good item at the end of his quest line, which I think is like 8 or 9 of them. And they only unlock at certain points as well. But anyways, here we go back to the Regalia. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next episode.